You are now entering the world of a movie review. A world full of drama, joy, ridicule, movie spoilers, unpopular opinions, and adult humor for as far as the eye can see. Welcome to An Evening at the Movies.
Greetings and salutations and all of the joyous wonderment that is the fact that it is live Thursday and this is An Evening at the Movies, the podcast where we eat the stale popcorn, we drink the watered down sodas, and we talk about all of our favorite movies. And hold on a second, I have to get a drink of my watered down soda. Why we love them. Um, Not gonna lie, that's a pretty badass freaking T-shirt you have going on there, co-host.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Huh? I've seen it somewhere before.
We're twins.
Um, the following proceeds for all Evening at the Movies merchandise orders can be made to KCB, and um, they will be shipped directly to you if you are interested in getting the swag that has all of your co-hosts on it. I mean, we got
Yeah.
Shan's faces on there. Chansey made an appearance from Witness Protection Program. Then the co-hostess with the mostest, and then some gray-haired fool in the middle. So, yay! Oh, by the way, everybody's favorite co-host is here as well. Obviously,
Obviously.
hey, hi on that side of the screen.
Hello.
On that side of the screen.
On that side of the screen.
How is our week going, co-hostess?
Oh, it's going. Uh,
No more
Nothing
snakes in the
special.
backyard.
No. Thank God.
I'm sick and
Thank
tired of
God.
all these snakes in my motherfucking backyard.
Exactly. Snakes and hawks threatening.
So,
And now we have a pack of coyotes. I haven't seen them, but the neighbor has. So, just watching my doggy.
yeah, 'cause my homie is small enough that a medium-sized coyote could have him for a freaking snack.
Yeah, for sure. And I think he's still light enough that the
Not trying
hawks
to put
can pick
that
him up.
juju out into the universe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't even think it.
No poolside lounge. No poolside lounging for Jack.
Well, I mean, if I'm out there, well, hopefully a coyote wouldn't attack me in the middle of the day, but I guess you never know.
Okay. Coyotes can be weirdos, and on that note, um, what are we doing today? How is your day been? My day has been fabulous, actually. Um, as Amanda was just saying, her day's been, you know, fairly decent.
I've been making friendship bracelets today after I watched our movie for the space mission.
I am totally shocked that you're making friendship bracelets.
I know.
Ooh,
We've got.
we are glad that you are having an awesome day too.
Yes, thanks, Matthew. Thanks for checking in with us, and we'll get to the movie we're doing in a second. But yeah, I've been in my feels all week with all the footage from um, the integrity. Like, just, I mean, first of all, the copy heart copy bracelet had me crying, and then we had the copy moon joy. I love that lady's voice. Oops, sorry, but they're having a good time up there. They made a little like Full House like spoof video that was pretty funny, and just seeing all the pictures of the moon and seeing the far side of the moon that we haven't even really seen before. Like, the images are just incredible. So I've been geeking out all week, and they come home
Yeah.
tomorrow. Yay!
I could show you the dark side of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we'd get kicked off of YouTube, and probably I'd get thrown back in Facebook jail. And
I'm sure
I
Pink
don't
Floyd is trademarked.
I don't have to stay and sing the song. I just literally could show you the inappropriate dark side of the moon.
Oh, yeah. I don't. Nobody wants to see that.
I'm pretty sure you're at the top of that list.
Ants. Yeah. No thanks.
So,
But anyway,
Matthew said that he had school today. Um,
sucky.
yeah, I'm gonna say it sucks to be you, but both of your esteemed hostesses and hosts of this show
No, no, no,
have
no.
not
You
seen.
said hostesses. You're a hostess.
No, I'm not. I said hostesses and hosts. I just put you first because you're Deplobster one. The back
Yeah,
of
but there's
your
only
shirt
one
says
of
so.
me. You pluralized me, and there's only one of me. So
There can be as you encompass all the hostesses on all the shows in all the universes in the podcasting multiverse.
okay,
Yeah, I'm
calm
sucking
down,
it.
girl.
Um,
Anyway,
but yeah, both of us have not seen the inside of a classroom, functional classroom, in the better part of decades. So,
definitely.
and Matthew would also like to know what you are drinking.
I am having a margarita out of these cute little margarita glasses I got on clearance at Marshall's. It's very heavy, but look how pretty. So
Because I'm pretty
I broke out the good
sure he
tequila.
was asking about you, because ain't nobody wants to know about the Diet Pepsi that I'm drinking right now.
Well, we can also see what you're drinking. So anyway,
Not if you have bad eyes, but all right. So, this is an evening at the movies, obviously, like I said. Um, been pretty successful so far this year with our theme months. So why not try for it a fourth time and kick off a fourth theme?
heck
Last
yeah.
month was Amanda's choice. This month is going to be my choice, and I chose cop movies. Well, I guess in some way, shape, or form. Well, no, not all of them, because I
They're
wouldn't
all
necessarily
cop
consider
movies.
Super Troopers. Well, no, but I was gonna say, like my initial thought process was thinking buddy cop movies, but Super Troopers is not really technically a buddy cop movie
I
per se.
1000% disagree. 1000% disagree. But
Well,
okay.
we can discuss that in 2 weeks
It's not a cop
because
duo
it's not
movie, but
Super
it's
Troopers.
definitely buddy cops. Those guys are like best friends. You stop that right meow, Casey. See what I did there? I cracked myself up.
We will pull the pin out of this discussion in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So, cop movies this month. We're going to talk about this movie this week. Next week is Lethal Weapon 4, which I have grown and matured and have some thoughts about that movie that I will be sharing next week. So tune in next week for that. Um, Obviously, like I said, in 2 weeks it's Super Troopers, and then we will venture back almost 40 years into the past and discuss a not Richard Dryer movie, but a Richard Dreyfuss movie co-starring Emilio Estevez called Stakeout. But before we can get to those three movies, we have to, fuck it. Let's be cops.
Let's. I wish I had a
So
police badge, a fake one, obviously, because I don't want to go to prison. But if I did, I'd be wearing it right now.
well, Ryan and Justin didn't go to fucking jail.
Yeah. one of the many wildly unrealistic things about this movie, but we'll get there.
Everything that Rob Riggle is in is unrealistic.
I don't
I've
care though.
said
I
what I
love
said.
Rob Riggle. I love Rob Riggle. He is so funny. He always has these little
Oh
bit parts too that are funny, like in The Hangover. In the face. We say that all the time.
yeah, I felt like there was a lot of similarities between Riggle in this movie and Riggle in The Hangover, but we can get to that discussion here in a couple of minutes because we have some stuff that we have to get through first. Starting with the fact that Let's Be Cops, released on August 13th, 2014. It was directed by Luke Greenfield. It was released by 20th Century Fox. It had a budget of $17 million. And I would like to see if you would like to wager a guess as to what this movie made at the box office.
What month did you say it came out in?
August, August
Okay.
13th, 2014.
I'm going to say it made around 40 million.
You're not even close.
Oh, okay.
At a, just about almost add another one.
Oh, okay. Well, I forget that stuff makes hundreds of millions of dollars now.
138.2.
Nice. I mean, it's a funny buddy cop movie. It came out in the summertime.
Okay.
It's got, two well-known faces as the main stars, and you got Nina Dobrev, who is hot as all get out. Like, there's no reason this movie should not have killed it at the box office.
Oh,
Yeah, she's hot.
on that note, um, let me wipe the drool off my chin first before we get to
Please.
everybody's favorite An Evening at the Movies game. Hey, I am not ashamed to admit that Nina Dobrev is hot AF.
I mean, I wouldn't kick her out of bed. Just saying.
I know you wouldn't, and obviously neither would Kasey B. So, um, everybody's favorite game time. I have some Rotten Tomato scores. I'm going to direct the attention of where I want your guesses to go first. So we're going to do
I
popcorn
mean,
meter first.
you already kind of prefaced this with that the reviews are worse than you thought the movie was. Um, can you tell me, can we change this up? Because maybe not every time, but like for this time, I feel like for me to be even close on the critic score, I need to know how many reviews it's based off of. Like less than 100, more than 100? You don't have to give me maybe the exact amount
Okay. So
because that
popcorn meter
skews the
first.
numbers. Okay.
50,000 plus.
Okay. Popcorn meter. I have, okay. I'm going to go 62%.
Missed it by that much.
Okay.
Well, that if that much is 11%, but
Oh,
51%
okay.
on 50,000 plus
Aw,
reviews.
okay.
I
I think
not
that's low.
spoiler alert to my review, but I still think that's low. But I think that one's a lot better of a score than what we're going to get into now.
I mean, this isn't a movie critics would have liked, I'm certain. But
Especially considering the score is based on 82 reviews.
okay.
So it doesn't take much to tank a score at this point.
Let's go 21%. I get a feeling they hated this movie.
You were closer with this one. The award for the lowest rated movie that we have done on an evening at the movies since Strangeland, it goes to Let's Be Cops with a whopping 18%.
That's bullshit. But whatever.
I mean, when I prefaced this segment in our chat the other day, I kind of sort of said the fact that this movie um, having a way lower score than fucking Rubber is bullshit.
Yeah. This movie is better than Rubber.
This movie is a lot better than Rubber, and
Yes.
if people don't want to admit that, then they're lying to themselves.
I mean, this movie makes me laugh my ass off. It has its flaws, but I don't care because I laughed through the whole thing. So,
So
but before,
the whole
oh
basis for my opinion is going to be the fact that this is one of those movies that it's not supposed to engage you mentally. Like
yeah,
it's just supposed to be something that you put on and bam, you're entertained. That's it.
it
Nothing more,
follows a
nothing less.
very simple pattern. Like you kind of
Yeah.
you kind of know what's going to happen before it happens. You just don't really know how it's going to happen, but it follows a very strict, like trope driven storyline, which is okay sometimes. Like who gives a fuck?
I mean, the quote unquote big payoff at the end, I saw coming about an hour and 40 minutes before it happened.
Right.
And the movie's only like an hour and 43 minutes long.
Okay.
So,
So
what is the
before we get
movie
into
about,
the
though?
before we get into the plot, I did look up awards for this. I was actually wondering if there were any Razzie nominations. There were not. It was nominated for two awards, though.
What?
The first one I've never heard of. It's the Golden Trailer Awards, and it was nominated for Best Comedy TV Spot. Had no clue there was a segment of awards just for movie trailers, but there you go. Um, and then it was also
Oh, I
nominated.
thought you meant Trailer Park Trash Trailer Awards.
What? And then it was actually also nominated for a People's Choice Award for Best Comedy Movie. So there you go. All right, let's be cops. Kind of, the title kind of gives away what is probably going to happen, but uh, best friends Ryan and Justin are stalled in their respective careers, a fact that is painfully driven home when they go to a college reunion. Dressed as police and the mistaken believe that they were attending a costume party, Ryan and Justin find that the uniforms earn them much respect and attention. Although Justin is uncomfortable with the idea, Ryan decides to continue with the charade, putting both in increasingly dangerous situations. Dun, dun, dun.
The bar keeps getting raised every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And by the way, somebody needs to remind me to turn the damn comments off.
Oh, sorry.
Well, normally Brandy's freaking screaming at me on my phone. Turn the comment off. But she's at
Where's
the
she
doctor.
tonight? Oh,
She's at the
okay.
doctor with her mother.
Mm.
So she said she would be tuning in sporadically as she can, but
Yeah.
if she's not here live, she will be watching first thing tomorrow morning when she gets up when the episode drops. So, okay, so my first thought on this movie is well, it's not necessarily on the movie per se, is to where in the hell was I 12 years ago when this movie
When it
came
came
out?
out? Yeah, I don't know.
Because until you said I'm picking Let's Be Cops, I honestly had never heard of this movie.
Huh, that's kind of crazy.
I mean, I hadn't heard of Rubber before either before we did that movie.
Well,
But
I hadn't either. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it got a lot of attention as far as trailers and stuff, but because I remember we saw it in the theater because we thought it just looked hilarious, and it was. So I don't know. You're living under a rock. Um, I think
I really don't know
bef-
where the hell I was 12 years ago.
yeah, I mean, what did 2014 look like for you? I don't know.
Well, I was still smack dab in the middle of my incredibly professional career of being a security guard.
Oh yeah. Okay, so before we talk about anything to do with this movie, let's just go ahead and get this out of the way so that we don't have to keep saying it. Um, this movie is fantastically unrealistic. Like, first of all, like the characters are very funny, but let's be honest, Jake Johnson is basically playing Nick Miller if Nick Miller were a cop, and David Wayans Jr. is just playing a Wayans brother type character. So I don't think I think it wasn't a stretch for them, not to take away from the comedy because comedy is great. Um, but come on, let's be real. Nobody has actual cop gear if they aren't cops. No, nobody can pull off being a cop the way they did and get away with it. Like there's just no way. And there's no way in real life that they don't either die or go to prison. So
Okay.
you have to be
Well,
willing to look all that to enjoy this movie.
the first thing that popped into my head at the beginning of the movie was, oh my God, Ryan came up with those red and blues really fucking fast out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, I would honestly not have any idea where to go to find cop car lights.
Right. Like,
I,
well, no, he
I
no,
literally don't think, well, I
he
don't think
says
you
where
can
he
just go
got
on
it.
Amazon.
No, he said eBay. He said he went on. That's where he got the car, and then he started explaining how he ordered all the stickers and whatever.
Oh,
So he did. He did explain that, and maybe I guess we're supposed to believe since he's a wannabe actor that maybe somehow he had cop clothes that are legit. That's what I thought was kind of unreal that they had like because he says these are legit cop clothes, like when they're dressing up or whatever. And I'm like, how do you just have that in the back of your closet? Like, you did one STD commercial. How do you have cop clothes?
yeah. I have gonorrhea or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was I don't remember. It was one of
It was
them.
something freaking horrifically like, it's like the Friends blooper when Ross and Joey come steaming through the door and Joey's all like, "Guess what I have?" Or Ross is all like, guess what Joey has?" And it's all like, "Gonorrhea." Like, why the hell would you freaking admit that, dude?
Well, he did the poster too in season
Yeah,
one.
he did.
Um. So yeah.
Yeah, the way I understand it is even most places where you can quote unquote obtain like uniform type stuff, cop uniforms are kind of sort of not directly obtainable
Right. Like, how did they get their
because
hands
of
on that?
the whole impersonating a cop, blah 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 blah, all of that. I mean, there's other ways of getting around the patches and the badges and the all of. I mean, a lot of that stuff can be made. I assume a uniform probably can be made too, but
Well, I
so
guess
yeah.
it's just the moral of the story is you can buy anything on the internet. So,
Well, I mean, hashtag these amazing shirts can be purchased on the internet by reaching out to KCB. So
exactly.
shameless
So,
plug number
anyway,
2 for the episode.
if you're going to watch this movie and you want to enjoy it, you have to be willing to overlook a lot of unrealistic things that happen.
Um, 1 second. I forgot something when we were doing the Rotten Tomatoes. By the way, if you have not seen this movie, and I'm betting a lot of people, well, That's not true. I can't say that because the movie made $138 million. But I know that I've talked to a few people that have said they had no idea what this movie was. So if there are people out there that have not seen the movie, it is not available for free anywhere. You can rent it off of the Prime or wherever you rent your online stuff from for a small fee. So
It's on Tubi for free.
it must be fucking new then because it wasn't on my Tubi 2 weeks ago when
Oh,
I rented
well,
the
it's on
damn
there
thing.
now because I watched it today. So
Well, they upgraded a whole bunch of new stuff onto Tubi that is going to be coming soon on an evening at the movies. Stay tuned.
yeah, maybe it was just for April. Like maybe it was a new movie for April. I don't know. But anyway, if you guys want to watch it, it is on Tubi as of now. So
Which it's not a horrible movie, and we'll get to that portion later. But um, okay, so pick a side of the equation. Which one do you want to tackle first? Because I feel like there's a lot to discuss on both sides of the equation. Good and doesn't work for the movie.
oh, I mean, I don't care.
Well, it's your movie, so I
I
can go
mean,
either way.
I guess we can start with what we thought didn't work. I mean, again, there's a lot of unrealistic things that happen. They are put in some crazy situations where in real life, like nobody's going to believe these guys are cops by the way they're behaving. Um, Even if you take the whole uniform thing out of it, like just their behavior alone is like you guys aren't cops. But again, sometimes you just have to watch a movie accepting all of that and then just enjoying it for what it is. Um, other than that, I don't really think there's anything it doesn't work. I mean, again, it follows a very simple, trope driven storyline. Boys get dumb idea, boys have dumb shenanigans, boys get in trouble, and then boys save the day. Like, you know, it's
Yeah,
ABCD, and then you're at the end of the movie. Um, of course we know of course we know the head of the thing is going to be an inside guy. It's going to be a cop. That's the only way this works. It's the only way they get found out. So, saw that coming a mile
yeah,
away, even though
but
they didn't
the
introduce him till late.
but the cop that was running the whole fucking thing. I'm not gonna lie. I love Andy Garcia.
Me too.
I mean, hashtag spoiler alert. Didn't want to spoil it for everybody, but yeah,
Well, it's
Andy
not like
Garcia.
you meet him early in the movie and then you find out later he's the bad guy. You immediately find out he's the bad guy as soon as you meet him. You just also find out that he's a cop. But
Yeah,
before
he.
you even
I
get to
don't
that
think
point,
he pops onto the screen until just past the midway point of the movie.
right. So it's not like we're spoiling that, oh, you think he's a good guy and then he's not. But at the same time, I'm telling you, if you have any sense of intuition, you will know that the head drug guy is going to be a cop. So,
Well,
like,
and
that wasn't a surprise.
yeah, like we said, this is a very formulated plot outline, and it goes step one, step two, step three, step four, and
Right.
um,
Well,
okay.
hello. I don't know what turkey means, but now I'm hungry.
Um,
I almost got a turkey bowling the other day. Gobble gobble. I did not get it.
unless that is along the same lines of um, referring to the movie in the same fashion of Movie Misses podcast.
Oh, true. True, true, true. Um,
Um,
but
Pat
anyway,
on the
I
back
think
for me for referring to her by her podcast name and not her biological name.
very, very good. Um,
I got yelled at one time for that.
so I don't know. Is there anything else you think doesn't work?
I I don't honestly. I came into this movie with fairly low expectations. Not gonna lie, not as low as what the critics gave. I mean, if I'd seen the critic score before I started watching the movie, that yeah probably would have caused me to come in with a little bit lower expectations than what I came in with.
Whatever.
But
Fuck Rotten Tomatoes.
well, I mean that is the copyrighted saying from the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network. So as long as you really don't expect a reinvention of the wheel with this movie, I don't necessarily think it's there's anything. I mean, yeah, you have stuff. It's unrealistic and all of this, that, and the other thing. But I mean, it's not that it doesn't work per se. It's just
Yeah.
it's very formulated. Point A to point B to point C, all the way through to Ryan graduating.
Which is also something else you saw coming a mile away.
That was
I
what I said. I saw coming a mile away,
Yeah.
or an hour and 40 minutes before the end of the movie.
I will say that I think the movie could have been more plot driven if they hadn't showed so much of the shenanigans. But I think this is just my opinion. I think they were trying to make it like Super Troopers. I think they were really trying to show off like how just these guys are huge dumbasses, and they were kind of following the
Oh.
Super Troopers comedic formula. So the movie had the opportunity to be a little more plot driven. I'm not mad that it wasn't, because the shit they got into was hilarious. I mean, when they go to that party and the girls are fighting, like that's fucking hilarious. When they pull those guys out of the club and he's making them do that sobriety test, like that was funny. I was laughing so hard. Um, and yeah, the part at that party when they're reading the text messages as the people, like but that just felt very Super Troopers esque to me, which I'm not mad about, but I feel like maybe they missed an opportunity to give the movie more substance. Again, I'm not mad about it. That was just an observation I made.
I didn't necessarily need substance when it comes to this movie per se.
Right,
Um,
right.
I think I said it on air. If not, I said it before we went on air. But the, well, no, I definitely said it a couple minutes ago. My expectations for the movie were so low
Yeah.
that I was coming in expecting hopefully to just be entertained, and the movie wasn't going to freaking stink to high heaven. Which I had some faith that it wouldn't, because you had said, "Oh my god, I love this movie. Oh my god, I love this movie." And truth be told, there isn't a whole lot that you love that I found totally offensive. Eras
Right.
tour, but
Shut the fuck up with that. Seriously, like stop.
I like poking to sleep. I'm warming up for tomorrow. Damn it! So
I forgot about that. I'm glad you reminded me. Do not talk about our Lord and Savior Taylor Swift in a negative light, or I will have to hurt you.
that would require you to come to the state of Washington.
No, it wouldn't. That's so
How
adorable that you think that.
how are you going to kick my ass from all the way down there?
I said I would hurt you. I didn't say I would personally do it.
Oh, never mind. I need to go
I got
buy a
friends in high
grocery order.
places.
I need to go buy a grocery order and have Shanna's freezer fill up. Um. So yeah,
Okay.
what about the movie works though?
I mean, it's the comedy and the plot. The plot is funny. If you ignore how it's illegal and implausible, it's funny. Oh, look, we're two guys who are big losers. Um, let's pretend to be cops because people think we're hot. Like, it's funny. And, I feel like the one liners are really good. Um, even at the very beginning, when Justin's like, remember when we said we'd go back to Ohio when we turned 30 if we weren't successful? And he's just like, we're 30 as shit right now. like immediately I was laughing with just,
Yeah.
there's just so many good one-liners and stupid shit when they're sitting in the restaurant and they both pull their guns out and face each other and everybody starts screaming. Like that was funny. I was like cracking up because they're so stupid. Um so yeah,
I
I
all
think
right.
that
Keep going.
what okay, I was trying to. Um yeah, I think the chemistry between Jake and Damon, like their on-screen chemistry is really good. They really seem like people who would be friends and have good fun together. So yeah, I think the comedy and the slapstick, but also the writing comedy makes it really work. Um, again, as predictable as it is, I also think that works because you feel comfortable. Okay, we're losing Kasey for a minute, so you guys just get me. Um, you can watch the movie and feel comfortable because you really know nothing bad's going to happen. Like, they're going to get into some shit, and that, you know, they're going to maybe get in some trouble, but you don't ever feel like you have to worry about somebody dying. Like in a movie like this, you just know that's not going to happen. So I think it makes it a little easier to watch because even the parts that are quote unquote, stressful or action packed, you still know everybody's going to be okay. So you don't have to worry about it not having a happy ending, which I think is nice. You're muted, Kasey.
Hi everybody, I'm back, and also hi
Hi,
Heather.
Heather.
Um, so I'm sure I missed out on a lot of stuff, but um, my whole thought
Get up
process.
there and shake those dicks. That part was funny when they're like strippers, but they're like, no, we're cops. We're not really strippers. Like, just so much good comedy. Um,
I personally enjoyed the chemistry between, um, yeah, Ryan and Justin.
yeah,
I would buy the fact that in real life the two of them would be 30-something year olds living in LA trying to scrape by and make a living.
yeah. Fuck you. I'm using the lingo. The lingo is the best part. It's so
Yeah,
funny. Um, oh, and of course, Keegan Michael Key, the short part that he's got, just fucking
steals the movie.
hilarious. Yeah. If getting angry and doing something foolish is natural causes, then yes, she died of natural causes. uh, and
Uh,
when they're waterboarding him, like trying to waterboard him, like that was so
that's not how
funny.
you do that.
That's not how you waterboard. He was
Well,
like, I
at
look
least
like
it was
someone hit
waterboard
me in
and
the
not.
face with Lil Wayne.
I mean, at least it was waterboard and not motorboat.
Yeah. I wanted to look. The girl that played
That would be Nina Dobrev.
no, not Nina. The girl that played like the crazy chick. She looked really familiar. Natasha Leggero. Maybe she looked. I don't know why she looked so familiar.
Don't work too
Um.
hard, Heather.
Oh, bye, Heather. But she was that whole scene where they're like commandeered her apartment, and she's just like trying so hard to have sex with him. She's like, "I need your help. It's my bubble bath. It's not wet enough." Like, that whole thing was just hilarious. I really liked that.
There definitely was elements of over the top, risque slash raunchy humor
Yeah.
in the movie, but
Like when Justin gets teabagged.
I don't
Oh, it's funny.
feel like it went as far as I thought it could have gone, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't paintbrush you in the face, raunchy like American Pie or whatever.
Well, I mean, I
But
don't know. You did see a guy's dick and balls, however briefly.
you see Ken Jong's in The Hangover Part
I know.
2.
No, the first one. Well, actually, both of them, I think. Yeah, you see it in both of them. When he
Good.
jumps out of the trunk, and then when
I
they're
li-
in Bangkok, it's like sticking up through the clothes on the floor or something.
yeah, because
Ah,
the monkey is
messing with it.
sort of
Yeah. So gross.
poking the sleeping bear. So, um, yeah, it really is a good movie. Is it one that personally I'm going to rush out and ooh, it's been 2 months since I've seen Let's Be Cops. I need to go watch it again. Yeah, I mean I'll watch it and rewatch it. That's for 100% sure.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it in a few years, so it was fun to watch it again.
But yeah, I like having movies that I haven't seen in you know 2, 3, 4 years, and all of a sudden it just somebody says something that's like, oh my god, I need to go see blah 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 or blah blah blah. You know,
Right.
Let's Be Cops can go in that category. Stay tuned. They're all movies that disappear into the shadows, and then all of a sudden something gets said and triggered, and it's like, oh my god, now I have to go watch this movie.
Yeah. This is just a good, fun movie to put on that, like I said, isn't stressful. It's predictable, but it's still very funny.
It's one of those you can sit back and strap in and enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
So
All right, then.
anyway,
So we do our top fives.
um, lady co-hostesses first.
Okay. So I went with my top five favorite movies where people impersonate cops. So number five, we're gonna go Terminator 2. When the bad robot guy is a cop.
T1000.
Yeah, whatever. T1000 impersonating a cop and then he's killing people. That's pretty scary. Num Number four, I even though it's technically an undercover mission, the guy's not really a cop, so I think it counts. Number four is The Departed. I know Leo's undercover, but he's
Yeah,
technically not a cop, so he's impersonating a cop, even though he's employed by the cops, but he's not a. You know what I mean? Okay. Number three, we're gonna go with The Town. Um, they impersonate cops to uh, rob. Oh my god! Why did I just blank on the name of that place?
I don't know,
Where the
especially
Reds
considering it's one of your favorite movies.
where the Red Sox play. I just well, anyway.
Fenway Park.
Fenway, thank you. They impersonate cops to rob Fenway. Number two is Let's Be Cops. I mean, hilarious. Love it. No notes. And number one, I'm sad we aren't doing this month, but I still highly recommend, especially if you haven't seen it. Number one is Blue Streak. Comedy gold. That movie is just comedy gold. So
I mean, it was one of the ones that you had on the table,
I know. I know.
and you were going back and forth about which ones you wanted to put on, and Let's Be Cops has to be on there, and then Super Troopers popped into your mind, and you were like, you
Yeah,
can't
had to
leave
have
Super
Super
Troopers
Troopers.
off. So,
Definitely not. So there's some movies
but,
for you. If you haven't seen them, go check them out.
well, and in a way, some way, shape, or form, I also have a list of movies for the people. Only mine is based. My top five list is based off of um, oddball buddy cop duos. So I have two honorable mentions. Well, no, I'll just go with buddy cop. We'll cut the duo part off because there's one entry on this list that is not duo oriented per se.
Okay.
Um, I have two honorable mentions and then my top five. So honorable mention number one, Tango and Cash, Sylvester Stallone and Kurt Russell.
Good one.
Honorable mention number two, Jack Cates and Reggie Hammond from 48 Hours.
Yeah.
Number five, the Police Academy Cadets, because that is oddball if there ever was oddball.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
you got
sure.
oddballs in every different corner of the oddball ballpark in that movie. Well, the whole franchise per se, but um, even odder than that, though, my next entry is a movie starring Tom Hanks and Amanda's favorite actor of all time, Turner and Hooch.
Who's my favorite actor of all time?
Hooch,
Oh, okay. I mean, he's cute, but
you like the Hooch.
Hmm.
um, and honestly, if anybody knows me, you should know what my top three are going to be. Um, Number three is Detective James Carter and Inspector Lee from Rush Hour, because those two are definitely different kinds of crazy. Um, the one that I have at number two might surprise some people, but I'm going to go with Axel Foley and Billy Rosewood and Taggart from Beverly Hills Cop,
Nice.
because again, three characters, totally different ends of the freaking perspective when it comes to being cops per se. And then I was going to put that one at number one, and then you can't go more opposite when it comes to a grouping of cops or a duo of cops than Martin Riggs and Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon.
Yep.
I mean, Murtaugh is very straight laced by the book, and Riggs is 12 kinds of psychotic and crazy. Not as
Definitely.
much psychotic and crazy as he was in the first one, but yeah. So, so yeah, there's some movies out there. If you haven't seen, go check them out. Both lists. Run, Don't Walk, all great movies. So,
Yep, yep.
um, if you were to give this movie, a rating out of five, what would you give it?
I mean, I think, I'm not going to be rating it against, really great films and, call it one
Beverly
of
Hills
those
Cop.
because it's not. But again, it's funny. It's an easy watch, makes you laugh. Not really much to complain about. It's not epic cinema, but it's still a fun movie. I think I'll give it Man, I don't know. Trying to decide if I want to be slutty or not. I'll give
Normally, you
it.
don't have to think about that.
I know that's true. I'm gonna give it 3.75 fake police badges out of 5.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said that, that would have been the perfect time for your dad to chime in with another. And that's my daughter.
Very true.
So,
At
no.
least he's not here listening to me talk about how much dick I've been through. That was funny.
Was that while I was away?
No, that was. I can't remember what we were. Oh, we were recording about bad moms. And I didn't know
Oh.
he was watching until he showed up in the comments, and it was right after I was talking about,
Yeah, because that was
you
the
know,
first time when
how much dick
and
I've slayed.
that's my daughter.
So yeah,
So, again, this, like I've said, not to beat a dead horse, but this movie isn't reinventing the wheel. Um, Amanda's even said it. It's very by the book. You know, it cashes in on almost every trope that they can cash in 1 hour and 40 minute long movie. But at the same time, that's not to say that it's a horrible movie by any stretch of the imagination. It's a movie you can
no,
put on and not have to worry about turning on your brain to enjoy. You can just sit back and let it wash over you and be entertained. And at the end of the hour and 40 some odd minutes, get back to your everyday life and move along. Um, yeah. Um, if I was to give it a score out of 5, I would probably go 4.25. Um, eBay purchase red and blue lights out of 5.
nice, very nice.
So it's definitely a movie that I would recommend if you like crazy off the wall humor and you haven't seen this movie. Go and check it out one time.
Definitely.
I would it's if you're on the fence about do I want to rent it or do I want to buy it, I would say if it's your first time, I would rent it first, and then depending upon your feelings on it, make the decision after that whether you want to buy it or not. Just my own personal opinion. Some people may not like the movie, so I wouldn't want you to have to feel like you wasted your money on a movie that you're not going to enjoy. So,
True.
with all of that said, um, episode 1 of Cop Movie Month is into books. Yay for us. No, I can't dance like that because it makes me think of something that we
Mm-hmm.
will not discuss on an evening at the movies. Um,
Uh-huh.
Guma co host. But we can't end the episode though without thanking the listeners for being here each and every week. You guys are amazing. You're incredible. Um, all that jazz. Jazz. Um, we appreciate all your guys' support over the last 5.5 years.
Oof.
Especially the last few
Yeah.
months, though, as our viewership and listenership has gone through the ceiling. So thank you guys for that from the bottom of our hearts. Like I said earlier, though, coming up the rest of this month, we've got Lethal Weapon 4 next week. We've got Super Troopers the week after that. We've got Stakeout um, coming up to wrap up the month. In May, we'll be joined by Papa Palpatine for martial arts movies. paying first week paying tribute to the passing of the toughest man in the history of the world, Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Um, courtroom movies in June. I don't remember what we agreed on for July, but I'm sure um, once Brandy
Was
watches the
that?
episode,
I think
what
that
we
was
agreed on for the
modern
schedule.
modern westerns.
Oh
Was July.
yeah. Oh, and then August is musicals, which takes us up officially to everybody's favorite month, Stephen King birthday bonanza.
Woo!
The sixth annual Stephen King birthday bonanza, by the way. Um, so lots coming up over the next several months. Well, and probably even after that. But you can always find us on social media, and we will keep you updated as to what's coming up and when we will be here. We will be here live on Thursdays for the foreseeable future. Episodes releasing on Friday if you can't be here on Thursday. Other than that, we appreciate everybody for being here. Um, all the love, all the appreciation. Co-host, would you like to take us home?
Yes. Thanks everybody that watched live and commented along with us, and thanks to everybody that's watching, later. We appreciate you. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we hope you all come back for an evening at the movies. Goodbye.
Peace out, hair grease.
Yeah.